We'll always be bosom buddies, friends, sisters, and pals. We'll always be bosom buddies. If life should reject you, there's me to protect you.
If I say that your tongue is vicious,
If I call you uncouth,
it's simply that.
who else but a bosom buddy will sit down and tell you the truth?
And I think I'm going out of my head. Yes, I think I'm going out of my head. Over you. Over you.
All right, let's go live if we're not already.
I think we're already live.
Oh,
I think we
great.
are live.
Okay, well,
I
I
think we are
don't know
live.
about you.
I think we are live. Double check here. See what's going on. What's going on? We are
says
live.
live.
It says live. It
I need
says
a
we are
contact.
live. Hello, hello, whoever is
Can you see my boobs?
joining us. And we see boobs.
It's great being an old lady with such young tatas. Don't you think, Tony?
Absolutely.
Another old
What
lady
could be
with young
better?
tatas.
What could be better than having young tatas?
Having young wiener.
There is that.
You asked.
Of
Well,
course,
you know it's that time.
that comes with its own issues, though.
Tony, do you know what today's cocktail is, my dear?
Yes, you
We're
told
having
me.
Jolly Ranchers. First, we need some
Yes.
vodka. A little bit more vodka.
Yes. Wait, let me just. I want to just share the feed to your page.
Oh, yes, please.
So let me just do that. 1, 2, 3. Post.
And
There we
we're
go.
sharing from. Do you think you can share it to the Horror Diva page as well?
Can I? We're gonna try. What do you
Why
What do you
not?
say
The more
about
the
that?
merrier.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Now it won't come up. I don't know why. I guess because that's its own page. You would probably have to share it from your page.
Well, we'll have to do that the next time I set up both computers.
Yes, we'll do it then.
Because this app does slow the machine down a lot.
Yes, it does.
I notice I get less delay if I don't have any other windows open.
True. Right?
However, I could probably monitor Facebook from my phone.
You could.
Jeremy, can I have my phone, please? Thank you, darling. Jeremy says hi, Tony.
Hello, Jeremy, and we have some people watching. We have Jason
We
Silverman.
love Jeremy. I couldn't get this done without him.
Chris Boyer is wishing you a happy belated birthday.
Thank you, Chris.
So now, yes, we have. What is our cocktail? We're having a Jolly Rancher.
We're doing something that I created decades ago and never got credit for.
Decades or centuries?
There's a lot of bartenders that created drinks that they never got credit for. This one is called a Jolly Rancher because when made properly, it's just like a Jolly Rancher candy.
So what do I need?
You need vodka.
I have vodka. How much?
As much as you like. It's
Well,
all in the balance of the flavoring.
I'll do a shot.
Make sure do a little bit more than that because something tells me we're going to be here for a while tonight.
Okay, we'll do a shot and a half.
Oh, you almost had a nip slip.
Oh, who, me?
No, me.
Oh, all right, vodka.
Okay, now we need our peach schnapps.
Peach schnapps.
Just a tiny, tiny, tiny splash.
A splash?
Yeah, watch as I do it.
I'm watching.
That's it. There you go. Atta girl.
Might have been more than a splash.
Well, and then you need your watermelon schnapps.
Watermelon schnapps. How much of that? Oh, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Honey, we are not teaching a bartending class because if my bartenders poured the way I pour at home, they'd all be fired.
The bar would be out of business.
They'd be fired on the spot. The customers would be happy, but the bartenders would be on the bread line. This is strictly for home consumption, folks. This is not how you tend bar professionally.
Okay.
This is how you tend bar to compensate your nerves when it's hotter than pepper pudding outside and you're in drag inside.
There's that.
Oh, wait, don't forget.
Wow.
Cherries.
I forgot the cherries.
Lord knows we haven't seen ours in decades.
Mine is going to have to be cherryless. I forgot the cherries.
Well,
downstairs. They're downstairs, and I ain't going all the way down there.
It's all the more that you and your cocktail have in common. No cherries.
So mine is dietetic because I don't have cherries.
Ooh, yours came out such a pretty color.
It did.
Let's see how mine came out. Oh yes, we like that. Okay.
Hi.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, just like the candy.
That is really good. That is really good.
Have I led you astray with the cocktail yet, Tony?
Well, actually, I think you have led me astray, but...
All right, have I done you wrong with the cocktail yet?
No, you haven't done me wrong.
I led you down the primrose path, but I haven't done you wrong.
No, you have not.
Oh, I feel very Mae Weston. I feel very Mae Weston this week. However, when Frank did this week for me, this is what I imagine Ursula the Sea Witch should look like.
Oh, Madison is wishing you a happy birthday.
Thank you, Madison. I'm sorry you couldn't be with us after all, sweetie.
She got stuck with work.
Honey, a lady's got to pay her bills.
Madison, yes. She got to pay the bills.
Her coins come first.
That's right. Absolutely. Well, what do you say we bring tonight's guests on?
Oh, we have guests tonight?
We have two very special guests.
Oh, yes. They don't know it yet, but they've been adopted. My newly minted son and son-in-law. Oh, wait, no. They're nephews. I promised Alfred Cox he'd always be the baby.
He has to be the baby, so.
My newly minted nephews, Tom Pepe and his partner, Ted Long, of BooDee Incorporated. Let's bring them out.
Incorporated. We're going to bring them on. We're going to bring them on right now. Joining us.
Nurse Scalpel.
Start your video, boys. Come on, boys. You can do it.
Now you're even clearer.
Yes, there we go.
All right, like I said, boys, you've been newly minted as Alexis Flame's nephews.
Oh.
You've been adopted.
Cheers. Cheers to that.
Darby, get me a drink.
Cheers, my dears.
Cheers.
Cheers to being adopted.
I see Michael Myers in the background.
Who? Oh,
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
You know, that's Darby. His favorite costume for Halloween is Michael Myers. Say hi, Darby.
Darby, I'm your great Auntie Lex. Hello.
Hey, so speaking of Darby, when we formed BooDee Inc., we were in the living room talking, and we didn't know he was listening. You know, kids, right? He's in the other room listening. And so we were talking about forming this company, and we needed a logo, and we needed all of this stuff, yada, yada, yada. And so the next morning, Darby came to his dad and said, "Hey, Dad, I made a logo for you." He was 14 at the time, by the way. And so that's how we got our logo.
Oh, nice.
Well, I still think you should. Go ahead.
Didn't ask us or anything. The next morning, just woke his dad up. "Hey, Dad, I made a logo for you."
Well, he was brought up right. Kudos to you, Ted. In the meantime, I still think you should go with my slogan. For the best collectibles your money can get, make that booty call to BooDee.net.
Oh, booty call to BooDee.net.
Gotta make a booty call.
Girl, who don't have a call? Sure. Don't have me get ghetto.
That's BooDee, not booty.
Well, there you go. All right, listen, booty.
That's enough.
Okay, actually, you know what? I have been waiting. The boys sent me a gift.
Oh.
I'm dying to know what it is.
Oh, I can't wait to say.
We have a scalpel.
Oh, she's performing surgery.
Ah.
Honey, how do you think I look this young? I'm running out of virgin blood to drink and bathe in.
Is it possible to find a virgin these days? I don't think it's possible.
Yeah, but the maternity wards are very heavily guarded.
It's true. So true.
Ed was a virgin when I met him. He was married prior to me to a woman. And so when we met, we kind of like snuck around a little bit because he was just coming out of that. And so I always say to him, like, I'm lucky I got you like new.
Brand new, right out of the box. Oh, he was like a mint collectible.
There you go.
While I am trying to open this box, that
Fully
is sealed
articulated.
as if it had Fort Knox in it.
Tony,
Yes.
I was simply looking for a hookup, like a grinder thing. And man, who knew I was
That's because you're a floozy, Tom.
Huh?
That's because you're a floozy.
So Ted was like a lesbian. So right after the first date, you know, he like packed up the van with everything. He just moved in, and
you know, the funny thing is, I was living in Georgia when we met, and he would drive, 6 hours to my house on the weekends. And
oh my Lord,
I'd be like, wow, he must really like me. He's driving 6 hours to come see me, And a few months later, I was like, listen, I can't do this long-term thing. I can't do it. I got too much anxiety. Either we're gonna be together or we're not, because I need to move on. He was like, all right, we'll figure it out.
there you go.
Yeah, it was
This damn box open.
You
know what?
By the time she gets that box open, it's going to be the next episode.
Oh, no. But that's no. Oh, just say BooDee.net. Oh.
I know, girl.
It's like 100.
Meow, my kitty friend.
Oh.
That's a out collector figure.
Hold on. Oh, there ain't no kitty here.
That's our hottest male doll line right now.
But I'll ruin the value if I open the box.
Yes, it's destroyed.
Don't worry about it, friend. We'll see. You gotta listen, if you're gonna have a man, you might as well have him the right way, right?
You gotta have the gimmick.
Take it, baby.
Once I was a schlepper, now I'm Miss Mazeppa.
Oh, he's so Why don't the men in the bars look like what the hell?
Right?
They
Alexis,
did 30 years ago.
Alexis.
Jeremy, I dropped something under here that fell out of his packaging.
Alexis,
Oh, you know what? You're not supposed to do that. Does he have one of those?
Yes.
Hold on.
Attention. You can put this.
You're gonna get us all in Facebook jail.
I can't look.
But let me tell you, I love this doll because.
Oh.
Go ahead.
His wiener comes separately.
Ain't a Bobby girl. Right? Gotta keep them men in line.
Oh no, wait, but he's got. Oh no, it's interchangeable.
Yeah.
Because he's got a. He's got a big old wiener.
Can make him the real, when he's happy.
Whatever.
What is the name of this collectible? This
meow
doll?
Hold on.
The Meow Meow doll.
The Meow Meow doll.
But trust, it ain't got no kitty.
He's based on.
The Meow Meow's got a puppy, not a kitty.
Oh. Okay. But Alexis, so it's out collectors. Oh, everybody.
Oh, it's a Beanie. Hi, Beanie.
Oh.
You have to love our dog. Hurt you.
Oh, how sweet.
Hi, Deanie. Say hi, everybody.
Hi. Hello.
She's our little world.
Oh.
Okay, anybody out there who would like something very Tom of Finland, but much more whimsical? You really want one of these Meow Meow dolls.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, when we invite you back for Halloween, I intend to already have another one of these. Hint, hint, hint.
Don't you worry about it.
Oh, this is everything. Thank you so much, boys.
You're welcome.
Oh, and there's a card.
We were going to say a Barbie doll, but then we thought, what would this big old girl do with Barbie?
Kill her for her wardrobe if I weren't so fat.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not Barbie, I'm Carby.
Carby. So boys, how did BooDee Inc. start? What was the the impetus for this idea of this venture that you started together?
I was homeless.
Good impetus. Good impetus.
Well, that's now the real story.
Of a catchy name, and we were
Can
trying.
I start it out real quick?
Yeah.
So here's what happened.
Yeah.
So what happened was I came down. I lived in Georgia, and I have always been online selling products, either secondary market or wholesale. And so here we did. When I met Ted, we decided I would move here because Ted had a good position with a company and UPS, and his son was in a good school, so he didn't want to relocate. I had asked him to move to Georgia, because I had a house. And so when I moved here, I didn't have a job, right? I was still doing the internet a little bit, selling Barbie, Silkstones, and all that stuff. But I wanted to do more, right? So I took a job temporarily. And when that ended, I said to Ted, I'd really like to get back into, doing this full time again. And he said, well, I know you love it, so we should do it. So we were sitting in our living room one day, and we said, well, what are we going to call this company? And his wife, Kim,
ex-wife.
No. His wife, Kim, had said the name BooDee. And I just thought, wow, that's so cool, BooDee. Like, who would think of that, So that's how it happened. So we decided BooDee Inc. And that's...
it's sort of like a cross between a booty call and like a pirate's booty, like treasure. So that's
well, this is certainly a little treasure. We'll also get to another one of my treasures in just a little while.
Hey, how come we don't see people commenting? Oh, hey, commenting.
This is a different.
You have to be on Facebook.
No,
don't.
Yeah, you would have to go to.
If you do both at once, it's gonna slow your computer to a halt.
Yes.
Now, you can go back and read the comments later, boys.
Yeah.
That's right. It'll always be on here.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
now.
He's all.
When I reveal my other little treasure,
girl, when you told me your age, I was like, damn, I'm young.
Oh, Ted, Kim Long, is that your ex-wife?
Yes.
Yes, she said she must be a genius. I guess she's talking about herself. And
either that or she knows me.
And Edwina Skudowicz is watching that.
Oh,
whore.
that bitch!
That
girl!
She's in Dragnito. She's on as Kevin Wisher.
Oh. You mean her twin brother is on?
Her twin brother, yes.
She has a twin sister too, as a matter of fact.
And Lawrence Hunter wants to know if you're hot, Alexis.
Can't you tell?
No, he meant are you sweaty? Because you keep dabbing.
Yeah, that's why we're drinking.
Hey, Kevin.
You try all this foam rubber horsehair and everything else.
Oh, and Jed Ryan is watching. Hey, Jed.
Oh, hi, Jed.
We love Jed Ryan.
Jed, you were supposed to come over and jump out of the cake for my birthday. So anyway, I guess next year Tom will have to come jump out of the cake.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know, I
There you
love
go.
talk.
I told you they were good looking, Tony.
Well, yes, you did. Well, yeah, I've yet to see any of your find anyone in your family who is, less than attractive.
Well, this is true. All of my children, all of my nieces and nephews and daughters, and especially my sons are all gorgeous.
It helps that she always, adopts them after maturity.
We're already grown up.
Can I
So
ask you
there's no surprises. It's not
Oh,
like,
I went beyond having my tubes tied. I had them vaporized.
can I ask Alexis? So now
And
that
we're donating my liver to the Smithsonian. It'll be on display between Charlie McCarthy. No, it'll be held in Charlie McCarthy's lap on display between the Hope Diamonds and the Ruby Slippers. The liver of Alexis Flame.
Alexis,
I had to take the liver because I don't have a heart.
Alexis, so let me ask, what is the percentage in the will for us as nephews?
Not much.
Not much.
Yeah.
You ain't looking at much.
Not much.
So
You have to deal with all my sons first.
Okay.
So, but like I said, as I reveal one of my other treasures, which Tom will lead into in a little bit, there's actually quite a story behind that particular treasure. Isn't there, Thomas?
Yes, there is. There's a story.
It turns out that years ago, Tom and I did move in the same circles. Tom lived in New York at one time, but we never got close. But when we actually saw who the other was, we recognized each other. But oh yeah, I may or may not become a BooDee spokesperson, but I started as a BooDee client.
Yes, you did. And
Didn't
boy,
I, Tom?
I could tell immediately you were Italian.
Yes.
Within
And a
seconds,
bitch.
I
Did
was like,
she make you an offer you couldn't refuse?
oh my God.
I was going to make him an
I'll tell you the
offer,
story.
but he could not refuse. Because I went to buy this cape to wear for the day of my daughter's wedding.
I didn't want.
It's Marlon Brando from the original Superman movie. Remember Marlon Brando has the light hair and the S symbol?
Yeah, right? Yeah, but my tits are smaller now.
Hello, my son.
I'm a tit man. I'm still a tit man.
All right, so Tom, we might as well do this. So I ordered this cake.
Bring out the cake.
Neither one of us are going to be able to keep a straight face to this fucking story. As you know, I am the legendary horror diva. So now, and I'm the queen of...
It may be time for her, Boniva.
Is anyone going to sing? How's my hair look?
Almost as nice as ours.
Thank you.
But, so I ordered this cake, and I forgot when I ordered it, but I think I ordered it at the end of August, middle of August.
Yeah.
And so I would have it because it says it's a pre-order. So I ordered it.
For September, right?
No, I ordered it in the middle of August.
Right.
Thinking, it'll be here by Halloween. Next contestant, thank you for playing. So I finally, that's okay, the audience can still see me. So I contacted them via Facebook. And I was trying so hard to be nice. So then this person responds.
Give me a drink.
Do you ever shop online? Do you know what pre-order means?
Oh.
That was my response.
I'm like, forgive him because he has no idea who the hell he's speaking to. I let him know, yeah, I think I've shopped online a time or two.
He said,
Check
yeah.
my email. check my eBay rating as a customer. I pay immediately. I should have paid him no fucking mind. And he's getting quite rude. And he's telling me to contact this one and this one. I should contact the one. I didn't buy it from them. I bought it from you. So then finally we're talking. And I tell him who and what I am. And he's like, oh, I'm gay too. I'm like, well, that explains the shitty attitude. And then we looked up each other, and we became very fast friends. And it turns out we know a lot of the same people. So, but oh yeah, that was quite the afternoon.
I want to say,
and a great friendship was forged.
Yes.
But just so you know, it still didn't come until 2 days after Halloween.
Wait, all right, now.
And they say membership has its privileges. Bullshit.
And you're a VIP.
Thank you.
You're a VIP. But I got to tell you, Alexis, when you
You're
send me...
very impertinent person.
I got to tell you, when I read your email, I said, oh, this is an Italian guy, or, you know, whatever. And so
worse, it's an Italian drag queen.
Yes, exactly. I could just, you know, sometimes you can get an email and just sense it, and you're one of those people. Like I left a message for you the other day on your phone, and your message says, you know what to do.
And when to do it.
Right. So that's the feeling I got from your email, right? So I was like, oh, I'm gonna let this one have it. So that's why I said what I said in the email, right?
Yeah,
so,
he let me have it, and he got it right back.
And so
oh wait, the viewers want to know if the boys are going to take their shirts off, like
good question.
like Bryce Eden did
Our
last
last
episode.
male guest took their shirt off.
We made him take the shirt off.
I gotta tell. Well, oh, okay.
Tony, I need lipstick that shade of red.
What
The
shade?
shade that Tom is turning. I need lipstick that shade of red.
And you know what the
It's
funny?
like, I don't care. I'll take my shirt off if Tom does.
You know what the funny thing is I'm not shy, but you know.
So then take your shirt off.
Well, there's family on here, and we just want to kind of keep it low key. We'll go to, you know what? Meet us on Grindr in about an hour, and
I'll show my boobs if you show yours.
By the way, I was advertising this on Grindr for a day or so.
As a matter of fact,
we lost you guys.
Wait,
What happened to your image?
What did you do?
What did you do? There they are.
There they are.
By accident. But Alexis, so getting back to
We're not advertising phone apps today, kids.
But getting back to the Cape thing. So when I read the email, you know, we responded immediately. And in our conversation, I was hysterical laughing because I'm like, this person has to be like Italian from fucking the Bronx. We started emailing each other back and forth. I could see we were heading in the same direction. And I thought, wow, what a fun thing this is going to be. And so I told Ted, you know, that night I said, you know, I spoke to this person, Alexis Flame. It went off. Oh,
where'd you go again?
It's the phone.
It's disappeared again.
Yeah,
there they are.
Whatever you're touching, stop touching it. Get your hand out of your pants, Tom.
So I said to Ted, it's Alexis Flame.
Oh wait, they're in Ted's pants. No, anyway.
Girl,
let's be nice.
Hey, girl, message me later.
Oh, all right. So anyway.
So I was telling Ted that, you know, about you, and he was like, oh, what movie were you saying, or a show she was on? There was a show.
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers.
Yes.
So, you know, and I used to watch Joan Rivers all the time, so I ran to Google, looked for the episode. I'm like, oh my God, I'm talking to a fucking famous person.
Well, infamous is more like it. Notorious.
Dominatrix cross-dresser.
Yes. But now back to my other treasure, which I'll get up and I'll have to leave camera for a moment.
Well, we have some. Well, when do you want me to put that little surprise on about that?
The little surprise can't make it.
I liked, but I wanted him to show the cape because you know what? He.
Oh, I will, because let me tell you, especially because I am the vampire mob wife. And I'm also the first widow of Count Dracula. Not the only, but the first. They feature, and I have many capes, but they feature a replica of the cape worn by Bela Lugosi in the 1930s motion picture Dracula by Universal Pictures. And I have actually, really, boys?
I don't know what he's doing. Oh, Ted
The palm of your hand is so sexy.
Oh, there you Ted had to step away. Sorry.
I'm getting an extension cord.
Yeah.
Now, where did Ted go?
He had to go get an extension cord.
Oh.
Listen, I'm new to this stuff. I'm usually very reserved and shy.
Yeah.
I find that hard to swallow.
So's he, I've heard.
You better stop it now. You flirting.
No, but back to reality. I'm like the ultimate Bela Lugosi fan. And at an auction, but it just went too high, way out of my budget. I went to an auction that featured Bela Lugosi's actual cape from the 1931 film. And it was offered by his son, Bela Lugosi Jr. But let me tell you, not only looks just like his father, handsome as hell, and a very successful attorney on the East Coast. He's in his 80s now. But I've handled the actual cape. My only complaint is that I think it could be an inch or two longer. But this cape is made from the very pattern.
You always want more.
I've tried on Bela Lugosi's cape. It's made from the very same pattern. It's made from the same fabrics. Because the true cape is not supposed to be sleek and satiny. It was a men's evening cape, an opera cape from that era. It has a wire in the collar, so it stands up at all times. I mean, it's heavy. You could wear this. You could wear it for cosplay. You could also wear it with a formal tuxedo. It's just an amazing piece. So if you'll excuse me, as I turn my computer and step off camera for a minute,
yes, okay.
I'm actually going to go and get this cape and show you how amazing it is. And then I'm going to let the boys tell you how much it costs. It wasn't cheap, but you'd expect such an amazing replica of the cape to cost a lot more than they're going to tell you it costs. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Well, while Alexis is going to get that, I just want to give a shout out. We have Giovanka de Medici is watching, and Gianmichael Salvato is watching.
My children.
Samuel Hernandez. Frank Beccari. The name sounds familiar. So, do we know a Frank Beccari, Alexis?
Is he hot?
He better be. He's my husband.
Ah, nice. Listen, we're open.
Well, we're closed. That's tight.
Sorry.
Kara Daniels is watching. Lawrence Hunter. Oh, Lady LaBelle. Hey, Lady LaBelle. And CJ wished you a happy birthday, Alexis.
Hey, CJ.
Thank you, CJ. Yes, Jen is like, that's your husband. Yes, Frank Beccari, that's my husband, the wig wizard, responsible for the wigs that we're sporting tonight. Yes.
Now you have to understand, you could definitely turn into a bat in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the collar flipped up because I don't want to spoil it with makeup. But
don't mess up the wig.
Amazing.
Don't mess up the hair.
Camera, because I'm over 6 feet tall in heels. You can see how far down it comes. It has a full sweep. It's just, this is just the best rubber. And if you notice, the lining is gray. There's a reason for that. Because the cape worn by Lugosi, the lining was gray. Like I said, This is actually a piece of men's formal wear. The whole red thing, can you put this back for me, please?
Assist, Jeremy.
The
Assist.
whole red thing started with Christopher Lee.
Yes.
But now, excuse me, you saw how amazing the cape is. And let me tell you, I have to say that despite the complaints call that blossomed into a great friendship,
Please tell them.
That cape is worth every second of the wait. It really is.
That makes it all worthwhile.
That
Oh,
cape
it does.
So
it does.
We're not talking some cheap Wish knockoff here.
No, honey. You will not find this in any plastic bag in Party City.
That cape was actually manufactured by Trick or Treat Studios.
Trick or Treat Studios, yes.
Distributor for them, and we carry all their products. Yeah. And I have to tell you, we get nothing but compliments from our customers regarding it. I mean, listen, they're the king, and they're the kings of replica.
They actually partnered with Bela Lugosi's son to make the cake. They got the original
That's
pattern.
Lugosi LLC, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah. So they got.
And we met the owner, Alexis. And he told us the cape is perfect.
Wait,
and I'm telling you, it should be longer.
You always want longer.
That's beside the point, Tom.
He has a point there.
Yeah, Tom, didn't I say that to you in a back seat in about 1990 something?
I wish it was longer.
And I'm looking for we don't mix.
Hasn't anyone ever taught you don't try it with an old Italian drag queen?
Never. Well, you know what I tell Ted?
Don't try it, my friend. Don't try
it.
I'll have to make you an offer that you cannot refuse.
You can't refuse.
You come to me on this day of my daughter's wedding, and you can't even ship my cape on time.
Alexis, every time I hang up the phone with you, I always tell Ted, I gotta fucking remind myself 100 times when I'm talking to her that she's bigger than me.
Yes, in several ways.
Yeah. Love it.
Well, Toni, didn't you yourself say there's a reason why Naughty appears over my image and name?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm the naughty one, and Toni Homeperm is so nice. But you have to understand, you could be nice, or you could be nice. And let me tell you, there ain't nothing nice about being nice.
Yeah.
As you catch a little glimpse of Fang when I do that.
We see your fangs, don't worry.
I'd be nice to me if I were you.
Speaking
of that, I'd be nice to me if I were you. We are waiting for the Talking Tina doll to come out.
Oh, I know, us too.
And they froze.
Yep. We froze because you did that. Somebody logged you in. Come off. Don't play with the phone.
That's a different phone.
Okay, wait. I think for some reason Ted logged in somewhere. And I think
and by the way,
are we back?
Is that Chucky that I see behind you?
Yes.
Chucky.
Yes, that is Trick or Treat Studios Chucky.
Chucky.
Can you bring him up to the camera?
Sure can. That Chucky is our #1 item in our catalog. So we love Chucky. We've always
but that's Chucky before he turns evil.
Yeah,
that is an actual good guy's dog.
Oh, Darby has the evil one. He's going to go get it. Darby's a huge
Yes, please.
Alexis, I want to tell you something. I had never seen the movie Chucky. And so Ted had said to me one night.
Oh, it's a franchise.
Yeah. Ted said to me, let's watch the movie. And so I said, well, I'm not good with movies. I always fall asleep. And so he said, don't worry about it. We'll break it up.
So how long did it take us to watch that whole
A
movie?
week.
It took me a week to watch that whole movie.
He would watch 30 minutes and then fall asleep.
You know, there's about 5 movies, right? Hello.
Yeah, it was the evil Chucky.
You gotta love Darby. So
if
Ted,
anybody wants a Chucky, we have him on pre-order right now because again he's sold out.
Yeah.
So if you want him pre-order,
and make sure you know what pre-order means, and make sure you know how to shop on the internet.
That's right.
But Tom will read you.
Alexis, and don't email me every 3 seconds. When is it coming? I need it by this date. I need it by that date. But through those emails and calls, I learned you're a wonderful person, and that you're the kind that in my search.
You guys are great too. Now, excuse me, but Ted.
Yes.
Yes, you with the pork pie hat, the cute one.
Yeah.
Now, Ted, as I understand, it is you that, like myself, has the passion for horror movies.
Yes. Oh, yes. I mean, I can't remember ever since I can remember, I've loved horror movies. I started out watching the classics, like, Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, and then got into Hammer. Hammer is my favorite. I love Hammer.
Oh, the Hammer movies.
I love Hammer also, but you know what it is? But the whole put that down. I'll take that. I'll take that, Mr. Pepe. It'll go into my desk drawer, and you may have it back after school.
Listen,
someday.
I wander. What can I tell you?
Ted, didn't you have him chipped?
In the horror.
Ted,
yeah.
Ted, he wanders. When you got together, didn't you have him chipped?
I tried to.
Speaking of that, that's very interesting. Ted is the only man that I've ever had in my life that has me chipped without even trying. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Horror movies.
I think I should get to the bottom, pardon the pun of that.
Well, my husband has me by the short hairs, literally.
Your husband has you by every piece of hair you wear.
No.
And it's funny too, because outside of Toni Homeperm, I really believe that I have the largest collection of wizard wigs, aside from her being the wig wizard's wife.
Nice.
That was my Facebook post yesterday. I went to see the wizard. Why, the wig wizard, of course.
Well, we're not doing
Oh, well, we have a special treat for you coming up in a few weeks. You'll get to see Alexis Flame in all of her eleganza glory, because in the future, a very dear friend of mine, who also happens to be my dressmaker, will be our guest. And actually, you boys might want to contact him to produce some of your costumes.
Yeah. Well, why not? Any place you're going, I'm coming. Especially if you got drinks. Where is my bottle? Excuse me, I forgot. I need a drink too.
Alexis Flame without a cocktail or diamonds is like a night without stars. Oh my God, speaking of stars, you remember that place, Tom? In Deer Park?
Of course I do. I lived in it. I lived in Stars. Me and my cousin Lisa, we were there like every single night.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, Bronx boy, I was a Bronx Guido. So yeah, we were there.
You have to tell them about when I came to New York and I had to show you around the building.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still a Guido. Big tits, big hair, lots of jewelry.
I still have Aquanet. I swear to God, I still use Aquanet.
He used it tonight.
They still make Aquanet?
Yes.
Yeah. Frank has it.
I hunted down here.
Holy shit.
I am tearing up roads for it. I'm like, I need my Aquanet. I gotta have that big shine. You know what I'm saying, girl? I mean, come on. So anyway.
Yeah, we all heard about your big shine. Oh, by the way.
One day. Go ahead.
Tom, I like that tattoo on your neck.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what Tom doesn't realize is that the next time I order and have to wait forever, it's going to become the dotted line.
Can you see my collar? That's the actual what do you call it? The end of it. The
leash.
That's the class. And can you read across my neck there?
I can read, but no, we can't read your tattoo.
It says wolf. So
wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, wolf. Jeremy, would
it's
you
our
please?
calling, girl. Woof, woof.
Speaking of, it says wolf.
Woof, 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 woof.
Speaking of wolf, I'd like to see BooDee produce these.
We don't manufacture. We don't manufacture, but you know, we spoke about that, girl, and we have a.
This is Eddie Munster's Woof Woof doll. We love the Munsters, which also we were discussing because it's not just about horror. About certain cartoons should be tapped into, because I think there'd be a lot of money for you boys in Saturday morning cartoon memorabilia.
We talked about that. We talked about a lot of things, Alexis, and I'm glad you said that, because we don't only sell horror stuff. We and again, we don't.
That's just it. They don't. I am just. You can put it back in my room.
But
I'm just. Oh my God! I remember when that came out.
Herman Munster.
He's not cheap on eBay either.
Girl, you can remember the Last Supper. Who you kidding?
I catered the Last Supper, and I provided the hookers for the after party.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Mary Magdalene was a pain in my keister.
But going back to us not selling only Halloween stuff, I want to say to you, we get our products from manufacturers like Trick or Treat Studios, Morris Costumes, December Diamonds. December Diamonds is the mermen, the mermaids, all our ornaments.
Oh, we know somebody who might like that, don't we?
It's a very good line. It's a very good line.
Oh, we know a girl who's basically a mermaid queen.
Yeah, Ted's going to show you one. I mean, they're hot, man.
Oh,
no,
yes.
That's a mermaid. Oh, I like it.
Ornament.
That's December Diamonds. And so, and we also have Disney. We carry Disney. We carry the Loungefly backpacks. We have the whole Disney line. So we carry it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, I want one of those. I want him.
We'll get you one.
Wrap
Don't
him
worry.
up.
We'll get you one. So, kind of like what is some of the other accounts? Oh, Creepsville 666 and our her fashions and her. That's
the salt and pepper shakers.
Alexa.
That's the salt and pepper shakers. I've seen that. I knew exactly what that was.
Alexis, we know people because this is from Elvira, okay?
I know who Elvira is.
But Creepsville 666, we love their products. And I have to tell you, it's a great combination because when Ted and I met, I knew nothing about horror. Go ahead. Oh yeah, the Goat Bag Creepsville 666, our biggest selling item for them.
Why do I not? Excuse you. Why do I not have one of those? I'm a witch.
You never asked. And Darby's going to show you Baby Yoda's now. But anyway, so
Baby Yoda.
Oh, Alchemy. Yoda. We have an account. Alchemy. Their product. Yoda. Baby Yoda's.
I need two of those.
You need two. You got it. We'll get you two.
I need two of those. I want one, and my son Calvin has to have one of those.
Watch this. We have every single Baby Yoda on our website.
Why are you squashing? How soon can you send me one of those?
We'll get it out tomorrow. You know why? Because if I don't, the emails and calls I'll get. I need it for this. I need it for that. Oh, yeah. I came out of healthcare, because of the sense of urgency we had to have, and it's worse with your kids.
Tom, if you're trying to lay a guilt trip, keep it moving.
I know. You're Italian.
That shit don't work.
You don't have goals.
that don't work here.
I know.
Here's your guilt. Here's the guilt, the left one. Oh, that's everything.
Oh, Vampira. Oh, you need that. You need that.
Alchemy of England. Whenever I do our catalog, I think of you because there's so much of the product line is so.
I just recently got Batwing sunglasses.
Where?
Oh, yes.
Hold on. Oh dear.
You like the mask shirt?
And that's the wrong tripod again.
Oh, and what is? Oh, a pumpkin mask.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
More.
That's Creepsville 66. Yes. So
No, that one. That case.
So we carry a whole bunch of lines. And again, you know, our company is really based upon our life. We have a story behind everything. And it means, you know, business is personal. And our business is very personal to us. And so
just business, nothing personal.
Exactly.
Oh, these glasses work with this hair.
They do.
But
I feel like a satanic Miranda from The Devil Wears Prada.
Yes. The devil really wears Prada.
Again, I just want to say it is personal to
The
us.
devil might wear Prada. Let's explain where's Bob Mackie.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Bob Mackie Barbies. Oh my God.
Oh, those are quite collectible.
Yes. But again, I was saying it is personal to us. And the reason you see the two different types of products is because Ted is into the horror and I'm more into the lighter stuff.
Yeah.
Barbie and, you know, Snoopy.
Yeah, you're gayer than Ted is.
Exactly. So everybody that's out there who's in gay land on the bottom, because that's always the question, who's the top?
Shocker.
Oh, well, now the truth comes out.
Shock.
But BooDee is gay-owned and operated. But they really do have fabulous products.
Yes.
And that's why I say, for the best collectibles your money can get, make a BooDee call to BooDee.net.
And the website is
BooDee.
Now picture me doing all of that in full vampire drag.
So it's BOODEE.net.
It's BooDee Inc., but it's BOODEE.net for their website.
For the website.
Yes.
For the website, yes.
We did have banner plan on the green screen, but we couldn't get it to work with the little. He said.
The story of my life. If you want it screwed up, just put me involved. I'll mess it up for you, no problem.
I actually have a little bit of a surprise right now. I'm going to bring in a couple people to with a little message for Alexis.
Well, that's right. This is my birthday episode.
Yes.
Oh,
happy birthday.
Oh, hello, ladies.
Lady LaBelle.
Hey,
LaBelle, thank you for joining us.
There's Lady LaBelle. Hello.
Hey, girl.
And
Yeah.
She's holding up a picture of me and seeing through the eyes of Walt Disney. I think it's one of
am I
my
on? Am I? Well, you'll have to forgive me. I was literally in the middle of reading Alexis Flame's biography.
oh, her biography.
You never told me you were around.
Now,
Our
boys,
American cousin when Lincoln was
listen to Tom
assassinated.
Cat's voice. It's like speaking to B. Arthur.
Hold on. Hold, please. Ugh.
Hola, hola.
Did you hear any of the zingers that I sent Miss Alexis Flame's way?
I heard them.
Oh, no.
Oh, thank God. Well, I had said I was reading your autobiography. You never told me you were in Our American Cousin when Lincoln was assassinated.
I never asked.
Honey, she was there when the plague happened.
I need a break.
I made a bad batch of chili. It happens.
Well, so I was brought on today to just wish you a little happy birthday. And of course, you're lighting a cigarette as I'm talking to you.
Yes, because my birthday
you are
is
just
happy.
like that.
Yes.
Oh, hell.
But sweetie,
Sweetie.
we'll always be dear
Companions.
companions.
My crony.
My mate. We'll always be
Harmonizing.
I gave us an Andy or an Andy and Sandy.
Amos and Andy, excuse me?
Girl, Wrong. Read the room, Flame. Read the room.
Let's drink more and get this party started, girls.
Wait, I just put my shades away.
You put this. Well, wonderful.
The reading room is closed.
I told myself I needed to wear something with feathers. I needed to wear something glamorous. It's a wonderful thing I didn't put on makeup. I didn't want to outshine the stars of the show.
Oh, how kind of you. How kind of you.
And if I kept my hair natural like yours, I'd be bald.
You are bald. You're as bald as I am.
Just about, yeah. I always tell people my hair is so under my wigs, my hair is so thin I can read my own mind.
It's true. I've seen her do it.
Lady LaBelle, you look spectacular tonight.
She's giving us very kabuki glamour.
Well, I am doing a reading of Rocky Horror Picture Show tonight on another channel.
Oh, nice.
Very couture, girl.
Kind of had to throw in a little inspiration of my one and only Miss Alexis Flame. So yeah.
Oh, Rocky.
No.
The higher the hair, the closer to God.
Well, it is pretty high. I mean.
Well, my hair's pretty high, but I don't know. I sent Jesus an invitation for cocktails last week. He didn't even RSVP. Which reminds me, there's been rumors going about Facebook that a certain individual and I are no longer friends. Sadly, it's true, but I'm just sorry. I simply cannot RSVP to any more pity parties.
Done.
At least you're not bitter.
Well, what?
Who?
How does my hair look?
Amazing.
Looks good.
Delicious.
Okay.
Yeah. He just shellacked it.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, the varnish just dried. You just shellacked it.
I love that shiny
Oh, and
look.
I do mean shellac. He actually knows where to find Aquanet. I cannot remember the last time I saw Aquanet.
I have a case.
I said to Ted, I need my Aquanet. I need the shine. And he's like, oh, and your shirt is really short. I said, I did it on purpose. So I look better.
This is no longer the 80s, and you no longer have a six-pack.
No, fortunately, I don't have a six-pack, but that's because of my health
But
status.
you know what? You don't have a keg either. I'm proud of you.
Yes, yes. Amen. Life is good.
It's just, but you do have a punch bowl.
Message me later, girl. No,
Toni will edit it. Oh, you bitch.
Take them off. Let's go. Let's go.
We started it.
I could.
Can I say something real quick? You know, years ago, many years ago, and it probably was 1996, I led a very straight life, kind of, so to speak, right? And so when I met my ex-partner, we went to a club, and the first drag queens that I met were Madison and Joey from Island. Yeah, you know Madison. Mm-hmm. So I didn't understand the whole philosophy regarding drag queen because I just didn't get it.
We don't believe in philosophy.
We have a philosophy?
We believe in fabulosity.
We have a philosophy?
Well, you know what I mean. But we hung around them for, many, many, many years. Right? I mean, we were very close to them. And I got to understand what drives someone to be a drag queen. And I have to tell you, it is the most rewarding experience to watch now, to see. Because it's really a lifestyle. It's really what your inner soul.
It is. And you know what? It is a form of art. Because as drag queens, which is one way of putting it, but I prefer the term female impersonator.
Female impersonators, okay.
As female
You're
impersonators,
always difficult.
we are not much, especially those of us who do celebrities, we are not that much different than a magician. What we are a combination actor and illusionist. Because when we hit the stage,
doing a magic trick. Doing a magic trick. Doing a magic trick.
Toni, I've got a trick too. Hold on.
Oh.
I had a trick last night.
Hold on.
Grinder.
I bet you did.
Girl,
Tony, watch.
I'm getting old shit. I gotta get it in now.
See, it was magic.
Read between the lines.
Exactly.
Read between the lines.
No, but when we appear on stage, when we appear on stage to make the audience believe, excuse me, that they are seeing something, or more often than not, someone
Amen.
really isn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that right, lady?
Mm-hmm.
I was honestly going to make a nut joke. You know, magicians make things disappear. We make our nuts disappear.
True.
Yeah.
Some of us don't have to. Some of us.
But the thing is, when they reappear, just like our feet, they talk to us and they have nothing nice to say.
When you're right, you're right.
Leave your balls.
And
Leave
I
your
thank
balls
you
alone.
for that.
Everybody, leave your balls alone.
Oh no, because let me tell you, I get home from doing a drag show, and my feet are like, okay, bitch, break them out. We know you got a stash of Epsom salt.
They're like, bitch.
They're not interested in any of that street stuff.
No.
They want the Epsom salt, and you better not step on it either.
I have to
And
say, I
also want ice too at the same
everyone-
time, like hot and
Oh
cold.
no, you don't know. I've got the vibrating foot soak.
Yeah.
I've got the Epsom salt. And you know what? Those foot baths are everything.
Mm.
Okay, because I am at an age where
we know.
drying off after a bath or a shower should count as cardio. Okay? So what I love about the foot bath, you get all the ooh and ah of luxury of a bubble bath without all the aggravation of trying to haul your carcass back out of the tub.
I just go to bathhouses and I get the oohs and ahs.
You're a piping hot, steaming mess, Tom. But as we draw to a close, and don't anyone go anywhere because I have little questions for all of you now that you're here.
Oh, great.
But as we draw to a close and booches out one at a time, I'd like to know first and foremost, with my newly minted nephews. Oh, look at little Feeny.
Oh, that's my baby. That's my baby. You don't know.
Hi, Feeny. Oh, she looks so great now.
Lexi, remember the day I called you and I was telling you what's going on, and you were like, "She's a dog that's gonna cost you 50 grand. Get rid of her." That's what he tells me. I call him up for consolation, and he tells me, "Look,
You're talking to somebody who has a zoo in their closet."
Right.
I am Cruella DeVille was Alexis playing the scene through the eyes of Walt
My
Disney.
baby's dying, and he's telling me, "Oh, she's gonna cost you like 50 grand. You better get rid of her." I'm like, "Get rid of her."
The thing is, you gotta love them as fur parents.
Yes.
They'd have spent the 50 grand to save.
Yeah. Well, you know,
and if they didn't have it, they'd have gotten it.
I would have spent it. That's the reality. We love her so much.
Yeah,
we love her so much.
No, but she looks like she's made a full recovery. Look at her. She's so cute.
The dog.
Give her to me now.
No, her life is short here, but we just love her. And I'm you know, it'll be a sad day when she's not a part of our family anymore. But we just adore her. So. And Darby loves Darby. You know, loves Darby.
She thinks the cat, because we have two cats that she plays like a
Well, you
cat.
know what? I would not. You know what? I don't. But see, it's easy for me to talk shade, but I have no clue what I would do if anything ever happened to the Naughtyonics.
Yeah.
Aside from running out and getting another cat immediately. I say
that about Ted. I say, if God forbid you died 10 minutes later, I'm replacing you. Now the pet.
See, Ted, that's messed up. He'll get over you quicker than he'll get over Feeny.
Exactly. That's what I tell him. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. When I
told Frank, if anything happens to him, I have to start buying from penetration.
Oh.
The day I got Athena,
Wow, LaBelle, did you hear what she just said?
That's fine with me. I'm not doing it anyway. It's good.
Lexi, the
Yeah,
day I
yeah.
got
That a long time ago.
Alexis or Lex, never Lexi. Lexi is like one of the mean girls with Buffy. And they, oh, no, never Lexi.
Alexis,
Lexi is such a sorority name. We'll never have it. Oh,
Alexis,
look at that.
I'm showing you my tattoo. The day I got Athena, I can tattoo her on my arm, and I told Ted, if anything ever happens to you and I, this dog is mine, and I have the proof. So that's my tattoo of my baby.
You hear that? He's cheating for custody, Ted.
And wait,
now you know what kind of man you're really with.
I got to tell you a really quick story. So Ted never had a dog. You know, him and his wife never had a dog. They had cats. They're cat lovers.
Yeah,
right?
I've always been a cat person.
And
now
I always
he's got a Pepe.
Yeah, right. And they, you know, but anyway, so
you know, Ted, Pepe's are much harder to housebreak than any other animal.
You don't even want to know. Tell me. Let me tell you. You ain't kidding. Because I'm Italian like you. But I want to tell you. So I asked him for 2 years, you know, can we get a dog? And he wasn't against it, you know, because he loves all animals, and so does Darby. But he was nervous. He was nervous about it because he felt like, oh, the dogs are different. They're like little babies, and we'd have to really give it a lot of attention. So I said, well, you don't have to. I will. So there was a lot.
Don't children usually tell you that when they want a pet?
Yes. But I do it. We take phenomenal care of her. That's why she's still here. But anyway, so for 2 years, there was resistance. So when I found Athena, right, I called him up and I said, Ted, I found a dog. I said, I found a baby. So he said, oh, that's nice. Okay. So when we got home, he fell in love with her.
Oh.
He's sneakily behind my back, gives her treats, like does all this stuff. So whenever I see him doing
I figured as much.
Whenever I see him doing something like that, when we have alone time, I always say, but he didn't want you. He didn't want you, girl. It took a lot for me to get you. Remember that. And I got to
say, Tom. All right. Well, as we bounce you one at a time to our closing, first and foremost, I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart, wherever it is. Oh, yeah. Jeremy, my heart's in the drawer. It's in the drawer. No.
In the drawer?
Well, no, I was taking them from the bottom of my heart. I need you to get the jar from the desk.
It's in my brassiere, Alexis.
Oh, no, that's someone else's heart in there. Happy normal. That's the grain in the lettuce crisper. Geez, you're supposed to meet my dresser. Don't you take inventory? Wait till he's a guest on the show. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. But first things first. Before we let you boys go, tell everybody everywhere. We're going into an hour overtime now. Tell everybody everywhere where we can find BooDee and your products.
They can just Google BooDee.net, BOODEE.net. You can just Google it. We're all over the place too. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on LinkedIn. We're all over the place. So wherever you can find us, we're there. Can I just give a quick shout out to a man that I just absolutely adore, Frank Bruno from Channel Advisor. He is helping us structure our business to run more efficiently. And because
Bruno, if you're watching, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, Frank.
Yes, because we're growing, and so he's guiding us into.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes.
Yeah, tilt the camera up a little bit.
Girlfriend, message me later. I gotta tell you,
He's a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, well, I expect some pictures for my birthday. But also, before we say goodbye to the boys, remember, and you're hearing this from the horror diva herself, for the best collectibles your money can get, make that booty call to BooDee.net.
.net.
Tom, Ted, thank you so much. Mwah.
Having us.
Thank you for having us. We love
Thank you for
Joe.
being on the show.
And by the way, we'll see you again because on October 29th, which is jumping the gun, it's going to be a double header.
Nice.
Because I will be Tony's special guest on Talking Tony, which you all have to tune into this coming Thursday. I will be Tony Homeperm's special guest by a Halloween episode of Talking Tony.
October 29th.
Then we're going to take a break for an hour, and then we're going to come back with Naughty or
Nice. A very special
And
Halloween.
I want you boys back on October 29th with inventory. And I want some here too, so I can say, look what my nephew sent me.
Speaking of that, I'd like to touch base on that. With the virus, there are issues with getting.
Yes, I know. That's another thing, folks.
So we do ask,
and the boys at BooDee Inc. are doing everything they can to fill your orders quickly. But you do have to take into consideration.
See, you didn't even have to say anything. She read your mind.
Yeah.
Read my mind. Did my wig slip?
We love
Boys, again, thank you so much. We'll see you back here in October. And good night, honey. And I'll call you guys later. When I'll call you, I haven't decided yet. But I'll call you later. I love you both. Thank you for joining us. And thank you so much for the gift and making my birthday special. I love you both.
You're a special person, and happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
We are so happy that you're in our life. We really are. And we love it.
And I'm equally happy that you're in mine. Good night, boys.
No pre-order.
Good night, boys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, there goes my bell. Oh.
You almost fell out of, he almost fell out of the shorts. Now, ladies.
Ladies.
Now, just between us girls.
Just between us girls.
The boys were cute, weren't they?
They were. They were. They were a great talk.
If it weren't for Ted, Tom might be my next ex-husband. But wait, I'm sorry, that's Nick Lyon.
I mean, you can't get over an old one. Get under a new one.
Honey, as old as I am, I'll take them all.
She is the old
Now,
one,
it's that
Sen.
blood
Don't
that
be
keeps
rude.
me
She is the
beautiful.
old one.
Well, you said
Well, you know, LaBelle, what had happened was.
I know what happened. I was there.
Girl, we're not even going to get into any of that tonight. This is a happy episode.
Yes, please. Happy thoughts.
We're not getting into any of that. We are not serving pie tonight. And there is no whipped cream.
I was told there would be punch and pie. I was told there would be punch and pie.
Well, I lied.
Whoever told you that lied. They lied and their breath stinks.
I lied.
Why did their breath stink? Because they lied.
Not even a cheesecake, I'm offended.
No,
that's an upcoming episode.
She's like, girl, is there going to be cheesecake? Oh, yeah, girl, there'll be cheese. Oh, yes, girl.
There'll be plenty of
Yes,
cheesecake. Of course there will.
You'll eventually meet an
balloons.
alter ego of mine, Angela Petrillo.
Oh, good.
Referred to her by her rotten mother-in-law as Big Sally.
Big Sally.
Oh,
that is true. We
Now-
will meet her, won't we?
we will.
We will.
I had a nightmare the other night.
Uh-oh. You
About
saw your
B.
reflection again, didn't you?
About B. Arthur's brassiere.
That damn brassiere.
Was it gonna take over
I
the world?
knew it. I knew she came prepared.
I mean,
Okay, is that playtex or maiden form?
I mean,
Cacique.
one.
So what?
Lane Bryant. No, it's
Yeah.
Cacique.
Oh, you mean Lane Giant?
Plain giant.
It is Cacique. It is Cacique. That's funny. That's hysterical.
It's cuter
So
than
now-
an
An
intrauterine.
As far as Tomcat, we hate that bitch. No, as far as Tomcat,
We do. I hate her. Oh my god, I hate. She's so pretentious.
Hate her.
She's so pretentious.
really is.
He's so tall.
And
He's
there's
so
that.
tall. He's so tall.
love your hair. Hope you win.
Yes, it's bad enough that I have to feed, but it's so hard to find children that to just wander into my wings. They have to eat too.
Is that what you're calling me now? The child that's the wind beneath your wings?
Did you
At least
ever
you're not the
know
wind beneath
that
my
you're a hero and everything she would like to be?
Oh,
Give it
I don't know what you think is so funny, Red. You're still holding out for a hero.
Hold it out for a
Turn
hero.
around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely.
And you're never coming round. Turn around.
I'm turning around and I'm regretting every second of it.
Of course.
As are we all.
Never turn,
As we all are.
No, back this way, LaBelle.
never,
Hey,
never,
girl. Hey.
never turn your back. Never turn your back on a drag queen.
Yeah.
Nope, never.
And when a drag queen becomes suicidal, you have to remove all sharp objects from her reach, starting with her tongue.
I just say let the bitch die. How about that?
Did you
makes
say
it-
pie?
That's
Did you
awful.
say pie?
She say pie.
Did she say pie?
Pie.
I got some business to tend to, so y'all just mind your own.
It's mind your own business.
She said pie? No, she said pie.
Pie. Oh, a tie. What she mean tie?
Tie. What you mean tie?
Now, when LaBelle finds that and does that on TikTok, my fat ass will be sprawled out on the floor in dire need of defense. Okay. Because, and it was Toni Homeperm who sent me that fateful video.
Me.
Yes, you. Because you're so nice.
Alexis, for Christ's sake, put a brooch in your brassiere. We're seeing your tits.
You gotta
None of
have
that. None of that.
Once she was
You
a
can pull all
schlepper,
the
now
stops
she's
out.
Miss
Till they call the
Mazeppa.
cops out. Grind till you find your band. But you gotta get a gimmick if you want to get a hand.
The voice that launched 1,000 ships.
No, Toni has that voice. I have the voice that sunk 1,000.
That too.
Remember the abyss? Remember the abyss when the probe is
Well,
like
actually, I don't think I
sinking
can-
down and it's slowly cracking?
I heard cracking and all I saw was the cleaving.
Oh,
I heard cracking and all I saw was
down
cleaving.
here.
Speak-
And you'll float too.
Speaking of the abyss, I am actually going to have one of the stars of the abyss on Talking Tony.
Really?
Is it somebody cute?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start getting better guest stars for Naughty or Nice. No, we have great guest stars.
I'm not
And
enough.
also, since we're still live, again, I want you all, because we do this on alternate Thursdays. Now, this coming Thursday, you won't see me. I'll just be the one making crappy comments on the newsfeed. Everybody, you simply must tune in to Talking Tony. You must.
The next episode of Talking Tony, my very special guest is actor and director Matthew Montgomery from the movies of Gone But Not Forgotten, Socket, he has The Devil's Path is currently on, that he directed, is on Amazon Prime. I've been a huge fan of his since like the 90s, and yes, and he's going to be my guest. I can't wait.
The 90s.
I'm so jealous.
Yes, well,
I might have to find a way to have
the earlier 2000s. Actually, I think it's early 2000s. Not even the 90s. He was probably too young for that.
The 2000s.
No, I am.
When B movies made a comeback.
They didn't book B. Arthur.
No, she had a career.
B movies.
Well, what were the B movies? She gets started with Lucille Ball in May.
That's Star Wars.
Quote B. Arthur herself, that movie was a disaster.
Oh God, yes.
It's just one of those, like,
Lucille Ball was a disaster. I don't think many people love Lucy more than I do, and it was amazing when they sang the song "Name" that she kicked higher than all the younger girls.
Well,
however, Lucille Ball's close-ups.
Good about it.
Lucille Ball's close-ups, you could taste the mayonnaise that they spread across that lens.
You could literally shove makeup.
It was like,
Honey, that was not even Vaseline. That was Hellman's on that lens.
Not Hellman's.
Miracle Whip.
It was cement they put on that. It was cement. They put cement on that lens. Cement.
We'll have a seance and talk to Gary Martin about that.
I'm a fan of that idea. I would say we can contact Liberace, but we can already call David Mayoko for that.
Exactly.
No, shut up. Don't get me started on David Mayoko. I knew Liberace. I knew Lee. And to see David Mayoko perform.
Amazing.
It's like seeing an old friend come back.
Amazing.
He does not impersonate Liberace. He becomes Liberace. He's the second coming of Liberace. Very much like when you do B. Arthur, Tom.
Oh, stop it.
Yes.
Bitch, I haven't even started yet. I was unfortunate enough to know B. Arthur, but I was fortunate enough to meet and speak to her. And when I just talked to Tom on the phone, I don't even call him Tom, I call him B.
It's true.
And when I talk to B on the phone, it's like, oh, wow. Now I finally got to become friends with B. Arthur. I mean, it's incredible. Even your mannerisms and everything, just naturally.
I've had a lot of time to study.
It's like the bitch just wasn't ready to go, so she jumped into him.
Now wait till you see her completely dressed and walk in. You'll be like, God damn it.
Oh, I have.
Yes.
Like, God damn it, there she is.
I have. Remember we did the match game together?
The match game.
Thank you.
No, I mean like in person.
Oh, in person,
like,
yes.
Just like, oh.
You think I'm tall now? Wait till I put the wig on. I'm that much taller.
It's like he was born to just become an impersonator of B. Arthur. It's like, well,
there it is. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
We all say that.
But I mean, the only thing that was missing is the fact that I don't think you got to meet her. Did you?
I met her once.
Yes, I have.
Tom,
I'm sorry.
I met B. Arthur once when she was doing her one-woman show. We had met literally in passing on the street in Manhattan. Like I literally saw this gorgeous patrician woman walk past me in this gorgeous black ensemble with the white hair, and I'm like, that was that? And it was in that moment that her soul left her body and went into me.
I think so.
Succubus.
Because of all the videos I've seen of B. Arthur, and B, please don't be offended.
I'm not.
But the one that reminds me the most of you, having become friends and talking to you, it's B. Arthur toward the end, and celebrities are doing a reading Pamela Anderson's book.
Oh.
And B. Arthur is reading it. And then she gives her legendary deadpan look and says, how do you come up with this shit?
Where do you come up with this shit?
And at that moment...
And she falls in love romantically with a tattooed rocker. Pam, where do you come up with this shit?
Deadpan and brilliant as...
And I'm not even in full drag.
Because B is now my little sister. I know there's people out there who can't stand either one of us.
That's true.
Now that we become friends,
it's that much worse.
Let them be afraid. Let them be
very afraid.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
All right, now before we get rid of my little sister B,
yes.
B, where can we find you, my dear?
You can find me everywhere at That Tomcat. It's ThatTomCatt on Instagram,
I actually saw
Facebook.
her on my street corner.
Yeah.
I did. She was on my street corner.
I was on the street corner, and I was working. I was working.
Yesterday.
Well, Tony, where was the last place you saw Alexis play?
On the street corner. We were working together, damn it.
No.
Bitch, you get Alzheimer's or something? Shit.
See, Tony is too nice to admit the three of us were working the corner together that day.
Me?
Oh, I see. I see. B, she was just taking down license plate numbers as we hopped in and out.
Well, I mean, someone's got to keep in charge of the books.
Okay, Delarice, are you in charge of the girl?
I am in charge.
Has she been touched by an angel?
Stop it immediately.
No, but I've touched several other places.
Oh, LaBelle, what? For a
Yeah, but
second,
that wasn't by an angel, LaBelle.
Oh, I'm so sorry that I'm like sort of taking over the conversation. But LaBelle, you could easily do a Delarice if you want.
Oh my God, bitch! I would love to see you.
I've done it.
Do Delarice as Vera Walker. Because I should have a dime for every time I looked at somebody and said, "Kiss my entire not my ass, my ears."
Yes.
See, she can do it. And she's a white girl. Yes.
That's it's not gonna be naughty and nice, it's gonna be naughty and nice.
No, see, we're gonna have to change it. We're gonna have to change
I was gonna
it.
say
And we're gonna have to be very Jackay. It's gonna be naughty or Mary. Mary. Yes, Mary. Mary.
Oh,
you're all worried about the Golden Girls. Why don't we do a multiracial remake of 227?
Oh, no.
That'd be too much.
Hell no.
That'd be way too much.
No. I don't need to be canceled.
I don't need to be canceled either.
I don't need to be canceled.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
No, not today.
Thank you, Bianca.
Because, I mean, I would just have to play Jackay as my mother, because that's exactly what my mother looked like back then. Like, spot on.
Really?
Like, I honestly, when that show premiered, I thought my mother was on television. I was like, "Is that you?" She was like, "No, baby, that's my dress, but that's not me."
I'd be a more glamorous version.
That's fine.
But I just want to be the old lady who hangs out in the window and just dishes everybody.
Oh, you want to be Pearl?
The one that, the one that had good times, went to all the funerals and got paid to cry.
Oh, no! Can't. You want to be Pearl? I can't.
Alexis, that's you now. What are you worried about playing her on a game?
Honey,
That's you now.
I go to all the funerals looking fabulous. Guess who got the insurance, bitches?
She's standing
all
there.
Right, so you all heard it. That Tomcat. B, I love you, bitch, and
I love you more. I do. Thank you for having me. Have me as a guest more often. Have me as a guest more often, damn it.
Yes, you do. in my home.
That
I got
too.
more Judith Ann's.
And they'll fit my fat ass is what they'll do.
How did they fit my fat ass? They'll fit your
They'll
fat
fit
ass.
mine. I
So
love
from
you
now
all.
on,
Mwah.
when I see the links on eBay and they're not my taste, I'm going to send them your way to see if you can use
To
them.
see if they're my taste. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and you know what? And a lot of times it's not a bad price.
I'll keep it in mind. Send the links my way.
Yeah,
but
well,
yes,
honey,
that Tomcat on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and everywhere and all that fun shit. I'm literally falling out of this gown myself, and all you can see is my gorgeous hairy
Did you
body.
make that negligee?
No, baby. This is a Catherine Delish.
Mm-hmm.
I paid good money for this, honey.
Honey, I'd hate to tell you, you can get that on Amazon now. And for a lot less than you pay for.
It's a secret. Don't tell anybody.
You have to show her.
As a matter of fact, I've always wanted the opaque version of that, and I have just a little bit of birthday money left.
But yeah, you have to see a picture of Tom in it. It's stunning. It's a beautiful picture.
I'm very statuesque in it.
It's a.
That's one way of saying she's tall A/F.
It's like if Betty Page wore, sheerness all the time. And yeah, it's perfect. The picture's great.
Thank you so much.
I love you three so much. Mwah.
Good night.
Thank you for stopping by.
I'll see you later.
And last but not least, we have the lovely Lady LaBelle.
Lady LaBelle.
Why is B still here?
Give us
now, my pretty. Oh shit!
What did you do?
My cocktail.
I still have mine.
Oh, I dropped my cocktail. That's okay. I have a refill. I found my cherry though.
Oh.
Don't do it, LaBelle.
You still own that?
See what it happened was.
Do it.
What do you do? Wear it as a necklace? Is it a talisman? Does it have voodoo?
First amulet. So, LaBelle.
Yes.
Before we boot you out and say our final good night, since we definitely ran overtime.
Oh my Lord. Well, we started late. We had some technical difficulties.
And it's your birthday.
My boobs.
Yes.
And my contacts and my eyelashes. Today was a very bad allergy day.
Horrible.
And you know it too, because I know you were wearing contacts earlier, Tony.
Couldn't take them.
So where can we find the lovely Lady LaBelle on social media?
Well, I'm on most social medias. You can find me on Instagram underneath Seneca.bell or bell.seneca. Yes, there are 2 pages. You can find me at LaBelle Bell on Facebook and LaBelle Live on stage as well on Facebook, as well as on TikTok. So if you're interested in seeing some fun, some interesting lip syncs, go to my TikTok and, like a girl.
And we'll be appearing together on Saturday for the drag, Suicide's a Drag show for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
Yes, we are. It's gonna be an interesting show.
Yes,
different things from different people. I don't want to spoil on what I'm doing, but
I'm not spoiling what I'm doing either, girl. It's a big surprise. Big.
Mine's rather simple, though. Mine's rather simple. I will say that much.
Really? Oh, mine wasn't. Lord. There was a lot of video work.
Yeah,
really?
A lot of
Tony are making me jealous. Nobody invites me to go anywhere. Nobody loves an old lady.
That's because you go everywhere.
Sure.
Well,
I mean, you blink and you appear in a poof of smoke. I mean, you and Andorra. I mean, come on now.
Oh, which reminds me, LaBelle.
Yes.
Somebody was supposed to pay an old lady a visit. You know anything about that?
I was actually about to say something about that. I was thinking about sometime next week, but we'll talk about that off of this.
during one of our many late night phone calls, girl.
Girl.
When she calls you up
honey.
and says,
Oh,
now,
honey, you don't want to get with LaBelle and I in the middle of the night on the phone.
Oh, my Lord.
Honey, let me tell you, when this bitch and I get on the phone late at night, ears are ringing.
And all I have to say is, Alexis started. Alexis.
Well, you know what? I can't violate her for that. I really can't. I like to.
I
could call her a snitch, but I cannot violate her.
I get a small little text saying, "Girl, what you doing? Nothing. Can I call you? Sure." And what Nathan?
Yeah. All about gonna say is Alexis made me do it.
And all I do is
that she'll be the second coming of Geraldine Jones. Alexis Flame made me buy this dress.
The devil made me do it, honey.
Well, honey, the devil is behind in his alimony. From now on, Alexis Flame made you do it.
Well,
Flip Wilson needs to come back to life and go back in time and change the whole title of that album. Alexis Flame made me buy this dress.
But yeah,
well, now we know where we can find the lovely Lady LaBelle. Yeah. Oh, and actually, LaBelle.
Yes.
Didn't you say you were appearing elsewhere online tonight? Well, let everyone know where.
Well, it's a private podcast of a group of people who are just reading the Rocky Horror Picture Show to show the difference between the film and the stage play. And so it's happening in about 20 minutes.
Oh.
Well, girl, had I known that, we'd have booted your ass first.
That's all right. I'm ready. So
are you playing Frankenfurter?
Yes, let me tell you, you got to live for LaBelle. Because, honey, if that bitch ain't on time, she's early.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, funny. I contacted Toni. I was like, what time do you want me to be there? She was like, 8:15. And I'm like, oh, I'm done. Okay. I'm good.
Well, honey, they don't call me the late Alexis Flame just because I'm undead.
Well.
LaBelle, thank you so much. Thank you. LaBelle, thank you so much for being here and making my birthday special.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a happy. You don't look over a day of a decade.
Well, thank you ever so. Good night, sweetie. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, she's still here.
It takes half a second to there's always some lag between removing somebody and before they actually exit.
Well, as we knew, my birthday's episode was going to go over.
Well, of course. How could it not?
Which means I got to nuke my Chinese food. I'm okay with that. Toni, thank you so much.
Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed a little virtual birthday party. It was...
I really did, but you know what? We both forgot to bring cake.
Oh, that's right. We did forget
Jeremy brought cake, but you know what, Jeremy? I need to do a quick Facebook Live, and then I need to get out of this silicone straitjacket I call boobs. See, there's different types of breastplates, and unlike my co-star, and I was at your house the other day.
Yesterday.
Yes, yesterday.
Yesterday.
And you forgot to bring them out with the scissors.
Oh, that's right. Oh, well. It is
because
what it is.
I want you to experience what I'm going through.
I don't know if that's such a good thing.
Does it look bad?
No, they look great.
And you know what the creepy part is? They actually heat up after a while.
I'm cool as a cucumber, but I've got the AC.
Yeah. Also, but yeah, you're cool as a cucumber on the surface.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We don't want to talk about what's going on under the breastplate.
No one wants to know about. No
they
one wants
really
to know
don't.
about that. No one wants to know about that. Hell no.
Just enjoy the view.
Enjoy the view.
As you really don't want to know about the irrigation system it creates. You just really don't.
No.
Am I lying, Tony?
No. No lies.
I'm not being naughty.
No.
I'm being nice. Next episode, I might be naughty and tell you all about it. But however, it does make for a great illusion. It also makes, ladies, for a great line under your costume.
It absolutely does.
But and you know what? What Aretha Franklin's saying about feeling like a natural woman, she could have kept it. Ain't that right, Tony?
That's right.
All right, so now everybody, hold on, I have to get my magic list.
Get the list.
Okay, so everybody, we will be back together on July 23rd when our guest star will be none other. Hold on, I have to go out of full screen because I need the dates correct. Toni and I will be back together on the 23rd when our guest star will be none other than my incredibly handsome son-in-law, Hector Gonzalez Walton, also known as the Mad Hatter.
The Mad Hatter.
He makes incredibly beautiful hats. And, but on the 16th, 1 week from today, you must all be here to tune into Talking Toni.
On
She
Strong
talks
Island
to the people
TV.
all night long, chatting and a gabbing and a singing her song.
And she's actually moved to Strong Island TV.
No you're back in the studio.
No, but it will be streaming live from the Strong Island TV channel. And,
excellent.
And my guest will be the extremely handsome Matthew Montgomery, star of
I'm so jealous.
Such great movies as Gone But Not Forgotten, Redwood, Socket, and the director of a current smash film on Amazon Prime, The Devil's Path, which is like a gay Alfred Hitchcock thriller.
Hitch your what?
A gay Hitchcock style
okay, I
thriller.
got it now.
Yeah. So so if you have Amazon Prime, watch The Devil's Path, and you see Matthew's work as a director, and he also does a little bit of a cameo in the film, so you do get to see his very handsome face. So I'm very excited about that.
So everybody remember, I'm here with Toni Homeperm on alternate Thursdays for Naughty.
Nice.
But on the Thursdays that you don't see me with Toni, you all must tune in to Talking Toni. And if you join the Naughty or Nice page, you will also see all necessary updates on Talking Toni, as well as Naughty or Nice, because even though I'm her co-hostess with the mostest, this is indeed a Talking Toni production. Or should I say, a THP production.
THP in the house.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey.
And then one day we're actually gonna take a poll as to who has the nicest rack, me or Toni. I think it's me.
I think it's me.
All right, who's got the bigger rack?
That's you. That's you.
Yeah. I got them.
Yeah.
Big old bitties.
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, Toni, thank you again.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for the surprises.
Again,
I would like to thank Tom Pepe and Ted Long of BooDee Incorporated, online BooDee.net. I would like to thank Tom Catt and Long Island showgirl, Lady LaBelle, for popping in to wish me a happy birthday and to remind me that I'm 6 minutes older than dirt.
So thoughtful
and
of them to do that.
Of all, and also, I'd like to give a shout out to the wig wizard for my luscious mane.
Hair, all hair tonight. Well, hair,
just a couple of
our hair.
Pins. Oh, this is personal. Oh, I love this. But a shout out to Frank Bakari, the wig wizard, and Toni. Most of all, honey, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And that's all we've got for you tonight, kids. Good night. And I may or may not be back on Facebook Live. Probably not tonight. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Go home.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, girl.
All right. And the rest of you, go home. Go home.
Naughty nightmares. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
Bitch, I thought you knew. Good night, everybody.
Good night.